when the personified Vedas, the Shrutis, the great rishis, the Shrutidaras. Shrutidara means those who have the Vedic knowledge in their chitta, in their consciousness. They're holding Shruti, all the Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, Taraveda, the Shrutis, the original foundation of all Vedic knowledge, the root, the Vidya Mool of the entire Vedic Sanatana Dharma culture, Shrutis. Then later the Smritis, Puranas, Itihas, Mahabharata, and Ramayana, then Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra, then Srimad Bhagavatam. The Shruti Dharas, those great rishis, Mahajans of the whole universe, those spiritual reservoirs of unlimited knowledge, those paragon of munis and rishis, the Vashishta munis and all these great Atri munis, all these great rishis of the ancient past. They're called Shruti Dhara from Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. They had no palm tops and laptops and head tops and car tops and whatever tabletops. They had a brain on top of their shoulders. These rishis had a brain on top of their shoulders, and their brain was tops. They're called Shrutidhara. They're holding all the Vedic knowledge and all the Vidya and Paravidya, material knowledge and spiritual knowledge, holding it all in their consciousness and mind, and remembering it all, and had full capacity and access to all of it. They had unlimited hard drive capability. And their brains, the rishis and munis, unlimited hard drive backup storage space, 10 million gigabytes, 10 million gigabyte brains. These are Shrutidharas. And they are so renounced, the greatest Vairagis, the greatest Vidvam, the Vedacharyas and Vedic Mahajans, so much Vidvam and Tapabalam Vidvam. They heard the sound of Krishna's flute, the Vamshi, and they became Samohita. Nothing in the universe could ever bewilder these great rishis, the Shrutidhara sages of the ancient Vedas. They're up to calm, no desire to fulfill, no unfulfilled desire, completely peaceful minds and hearts. And they're Atmaram, internally self-blissful, relishing the greatest joy within themselves, no lacking, no need, no want, no craving. Shanti, Shanti, peace and bliss. You may be peaceful, but not blissful. You're peaceful for now because you got fired. So a few days you're peaceful. Then you become agitated to find a job. So there's Shanti and Anand, peaceful. These immovable, these sages, these great pure sages and rishis, they are as immovable as the Himalayas. Krishna says in Gita, among immovable objects, I am the Himalayas. Immovable. Nothing could move them but Krishna's flute. Jago Kalam Samohitam. When they heard the sound of Krishna's flute, carrying that calm bijam of Krishna's flute song entered the ears of the rishis and sages, the Shrutis personified. It created desire in their heart. I want to serve Krishna like a gopi. Desire of love. The calm bij is the Madhurya bij. This is desire and inspiration and instigation for romantic conjugal love, amorous love. It appeared in the hearts of the sages, inconceivable and even bewildering to them. How is this happening? But the object of our romantic inclinations, the object of our intense craving is for immaculate love, a divine eternal relationship with God. We want to become gopis. We want to be Braja gopis. We want to be like the gopis and dance with Krishna in the Rasa dance and hear his flute and run from our homes and be with him in Vrindavan. This desire awoken in personified Vedas. Then they did tapa and austerity. And they were born in Vrindavan, in this Bhoma Vrindavan, in the Prakat Lila, in the earth planet. 5,000 years ago, they appeared as gopis. The Shruti Chari, it's told in Padma Purana and other Puranas, and also in Bhagavad Purana. Shruti Chari gopis. Shruti Chari. Chari means to move or to follow. Those who follow the Shrutis, the Shrutidharas, these great, most exalted saints and sages and rishis, they became gopis in Vrindavan. To Jago Kalam Vamadrisham Manoharam. And these rishis became gopis with gopi deha, female forms, Satchitananda, spiritual bodies, to love and serve Krishna eternally. And they had Vamadrisham, they had beautiful, charming, dancing eyes, and beautiful, celestial, divine, feminine forms. And when they heard Krishna's flute, their mind was manoharam, stolen, and they ran to the rasa dance. This is being described here also. Chigo kalam Vamadrisham manoharam. Not only that, but someone else became attracted. The mother of the Vedas. I described the knower of the Vedas, the Shrutidhara rishis. They became attracted to Krishna's flute. So we're describing the power of Krishna's flute, the attractive sankarshan of Krishna's flute. Okay, it attracted some village girls, but it also attracted the greatest rishis in the universe, the greatest rishis and sages and munis and tapasvis and atmaram munis in the entire history of India, the entire history of the universe. They became attracted so much they wanted to become gopis, and they did. So they are the knower of the Vedas. They realize the Shrutidharas. But now the mother of the Veda, who is the mother of the Vedas? Gayatri Devi, Gayatri Mata. Gayatri Devi, Gayatri Mata. She heard the sound of Krishna's flute. Jago Kalam, Vamadrisham Manoharam. The Brahmins, the Dvijas, the twice born, initiated with Diksha. They chant the Brahma Gayatri. Om Bhurvavak Swa Tat Savitur Varenyam. And they chant that Brahma Gayatri, and it controls their mind. And they worship Tri Sandhyam Vandanam, Suve, Prabhat, and afternoon, Madhya, daytime, noon, and evening, with the Tri Sandhyam Vandanam, prayers at 3 times of the day, the Brahma Gayatri. And in the morning, they worship the Gayatri Devi in the form of Savitri, and they chant the Gayatri. In the afternoon, they worship Gayatri Mat in the form of Gayatri. In the morning, they worship Gayatri Devi in the form of Gayatri Devi. That's the Devi at the morning time receiving the Brahma Gayatri. In the noon, they worship Savitri. Then in the evening time, they worship Saraswati with the Brahma Gayatri. And by doing that, the Brahmins and the twice born, Kshatriyas or other high class Diksha, human beings who have received Diksha from Guru, by chanting that Brahma Gayatri, their minds become peaceful. The balance. It's called Trigunamayi Shamak. Trigunamayi Shamak mantra. The Trigunas become balanced. Because in the Tri Sandhyam, when the day shifts from night to morning, and from morning to noon, and then from afternoon to evening, there is a disturbance in the Trigunas. Trigunamayi dosh. Trigunamayi dosh. In the balance of the 3 modes of nature, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, there's an imbalance due to the movements of the sun, position of the sun. It's dark and light at dawn, and then it's too much bright light in the midday. In the afternoon, dark and night are competing for control of the earth. So then they sit peacefully, do Achman, take bath, do Achman, face the east or the north, and then they chant in front of the Shalagram or Thakurji. Then they become peaceful, balanced. The mind becomes balanced, the life airs, the Pancha Pran, and the mind becomes balanced by chanting Brahma Gayatri. This is Vedic culture. This is the purpose. So their minds cannot be manoharam. But now, listen, this is most amazing, Chamatkar, that Gayatri Devi, she's the mother of the Vedas. She is being worshipped in 3 forms. Gayatri Devi is being worshipped in 3 forms when we chant Brahma Gayatri. She's being worshipped as Savitri, Gayatri, and Saraswati. The Shuddha Saraswati, Divya Saraswati, goddess of knowledge and auspiciousness. When she heard Jago Kalam Vamadrisham Manoharam, her mind, Gayatri Mata, Veda Mata, Gayatri Devi, her mind became Manoharam. Enchanted, captivated, seducted by Krishna's flute sound. And that flute sound of the Jago Kalam carries the Klim Bij. The Klim Bij, the seed of romantic desire, entered the ears of Gayatri Mata, Gayatri Devi, Savitri, Gayatri Mata, the mother of the Vedas, and entered her ears and created desire for romance. desire for amorous relationship with Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And she expressed this, and she did austerities to fulfill her desire to be a gopi, or to reciprocate with that desire to love Krishna. And then she manifested herself in this world, Gayatri Mata, as the Gopal Tapani Upanishad. Gayatri Devi, she manifested herself and took the form of an Upanishad called Gopal Tapani, which is all about Gopal, Vrindavan Krishna, Gopinath. And it's all about his Kam Bij and all about his Kam Gayatri. So she expresses her love and her intimate romantic aspirations by becoming the description of the lilas and the meaning of the Kam Bij and Kam Gayatri contained in her literary expansion as the Gopal Tapani Upanishad. This is another example of Tat Venam Trilokyam Samohitam. So that Jagokalam, not only is he Manoharam stealing the minds of the gopis, but he's stealing the minds of Gayatri Mata and the greatest rishis. But he's not stealing our minds. No way, Krishna, you can't steal my mind. This is very beautiful tattva, very beautiful points we're hearing on this Jagokalam. Is your mind getting enchanted by this discussion? Go like this, yes. Is it creating a desire to love Krishna and fly off to Krishna and run away to Krishna? I hope so. I stand here in Vrindavan at the Rasastali on behalf of Lord Krishna with open arms saying, Swagatam, Swagatam, one and all. Come one, come all, Swagatam. Come to Vrindavan.